Yo, what's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? Thank you guys so much for the support recently, man. It's been giving me a lot of hope and inspiration to keep making these fucking videos and to keep helping y'all out. Cause it makes me feel good helping others out, man. That's what I think we're all here to do, is just help each other out and strive for greatness here. But one of my subscribers, he commented or he messaged me on Instagram. He's actually from the UK, so I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, he kind of wanted to let him know about some dieting recommendations, about how to get cut, how to get swole, how to get, you know, I think he wants to be bigger. I'm not really sure. I helped him out with a few workouts. But anyways, so if you want more definition, if you want your veins to start showing, mine ain't really showing right now because my diet's been all fucked up. But anyways, if you want your muscles to pop, you want to feel better, you want to have more clean energy, there's a couple of rules that you gotta stand by. Couple of them are this: limit your sodium intake. Your sodium intake is it's huge. It's huge when it comes to mood, when it comes to energy, when it comes to water retention, water weight. Because sodium, you figure if you eat a lot of sodium, your body kind of clings onto it. It like clings in your arteries, clings on your muscles, clings on your skin. That's why if you look kind of bloated, or if you eat a lot of food and then the next day you weigh yourself, you're like 5 pounds heavier than you were the day before, and it's not muscle, it's fat, it's because your sodium, you know what I mean? Your body's retaining all this extra water from that sodium that you're eating. So yeah, long story short, look into that. Look into what the recommended amount of sodium your age group recommends by the American Heart Association, or in your case the British Heart Association, and follow that, man, because once you start looking at the sodium levels in the back of your food, your mind's gonna be fucking blown, and chances are you're eating a lot of sodium that you don't need. For like example, if you eat like a Hot Pocket, right, they got something crazy like Hot Pockets have like 600 to 1,000 milligrams, maybe even more of sodium per pocket, when your recommended intake, if you're my age or a little bit older or younger, is like anywhere from 1,500 milligrams to 2,000, like in the healthy heart association range. And when you figure you can have one meal that has all that sodium in it, man, and then if you have 3 meals like that, then you're having like triple amount of sodium that you're supposed to have, which leads to heart attack, which leads to mental illness, which leads to all this shit that you don't want. And so track your sodium, have it in that recommended dose. Track your sugar too. A lot of people eat way too much sugar, way too much, like way too much. So look up how many milligrams or how many grams of sugar you're supposed to have per day for your age group, for your activity level, and follow that, because those two things are going to make your muscles pop out. You're going to make your veins pop out, your muscles pop out. People are going to be wondering what the fuck you're doing differently just from those two alone. So if you can stay within those two things alone, as far as the recommended daily intake of those, you're gonna be looking pretty shredded pretty soon, man. Within a couple weeks. It's hard because it's in everything, and if you're out with friends or eating with family, they probably don't know what the fuck they're doing. So you can educate on them on that too. What else? Protein. I try to eat a lot of protein. I try to eat, I'm not going to say as much as possible, but I guess like as much as possible within a balanced diet. I don't know my percentages exactly, but I would say it's like, I think it's something like 35% protein, 20% fat, and 45% carbs. That's like your ideal ideal intake if you want to build muscle and hold on to that muscle. Some foods I recommend for that is like some chicken breast, shrimp, I guess turkey breast. Ground turkey has a lot of protein in it. It's pretty cheap. Obviously your salmon, your tuna. Cans of tuna, I eat a lot of cans of tuna, man. It's cheap. You don't gotta cook it. You just open up the can and either I eat it plain or I put some barbecue sauce on it. There's this barbecue sauce here in the States. It's sugar free. It's got an old black guy on the photo of it or the cover of it. That shit is fire, bro. If you can get that, get that. Let's see what else. Protein. Oh yeah, get enough fiber too, because once you start increasing your fiber, you kind of forget about, or I kind of forgot about my fiber intake. So that led to me being constipated when I first started getting more protein than I had been getting, because I was so focused on the protein and not the fiber. That's like, fuck, you gotta stay in that balance, man. You gotta really stay in that balance. One thing I've done for a while now is I've cut out drinking juice, soda, anything with like excess sugar. Like I've cut that out. All I drink is water. Yeah, it's all I drink is water. Every now and then I will have a Coca-Cola with some pizza, or if it's like an occasion or something like that. But if it's every day, cut that shit out. Cut that extra sugar out, man. Because one can of soda has more sugar than you're supposed to intake in an entire day. So think about that. If you can cut down your sugar intake, like I said, you'll become more shredded. You'll have more lean muscle. You'll get rid of excess belly fat. You'll get rid of your fucking man titties if you got them, and you just have way more pure energy. I think, what else am I hitting on? I try to eat as much organic as possible. I don't know how it is in the UK, but in America, all this shit is fucking garbage, bro. It's garbage because they throw so much fucking pesticides on our food that it's crazy. It really can fuck you up. It really, really can. It can make you sick. If you have too many pesticides, it makes you sick. Physically and mentally, it hits on those things. So you got to be real careful about that. I recommend only eating organic, man. I really do. Or if you're in a country where it's a little bit different and then it's more safe. Like I know in Europe it's more safe. It's less processed foods, less. A lot of these pesticides that we throw on their shit are actually illegal to throw on your shit in Europe. I don't know if UK is the same way under those guidelines. In Canada, it's the same way. That a lot of these pesticides that are legal here in America are illegal there in Canada. If you use those types of pesticides in these countries that I talked about, you're going to prison, man. So that makes you think, man, boy. The food industry in America is very corrupt. A lot of rich people's money comes from food production, so you got to keep that in mind. Water intake. Let's see. I would recommend at least a gallon a day, no matter what your size is. Some people say like half your body weight in ounces. I think that's what it is. Some people say. So if you're 200 pounds and drink 100 ounces, I'm saying why not just add a couple more ounces to that and just make it a full gallon. I know every day I drink at least a gallon of water because I also drink a lot of caffeine. I have like a lot of let's see, coffee. Sometimes I'll have some. I like sugar-free Red Bull. I know Red Bull is probably not the best, honestly. It's probably not good for your liver and whatnot. But so I have Red Bull. I have caffeine. Sometimes I'll have fat burners. I don't have the fat burners to like burn fat in it to per se, but I more have them to give me energy. I like pre-workout. So I drink at least a gallon a day of water, and it actually takes, it's something like 4 weeks or 28 days, might be 14 days, I'm not sure exactly, but it takes this long to be properly hydrated. So if you drink, say, 50 ounces for a week, then you're like, oh, I gotta get hydrated for tomorrow for the big game, and you drink a gallon or a gallon and a half, you're actually not hydrated, you're still dehydrated, because it's all about what we consistently do with the water intake to make us hydrated. So you're still dehydrated from that. You just got to keep drinking until you're hydrated, you know? That being said, that one's tough because you got to watch out what you're doing and to make sure you can go to the bathroom when you got to go, because you can fuck up your bladder if you hold in your bladder, if you're holding your piss for too long. Yeah, with that, I will continue to make this style video because I think this is fun for me to do, and I love y'all. And I really do appreciate when y'all comment on my Instagram or instant message me on my Instagram and ask me whether about the diet, the workout, or how to get a trucking job. Man, it makes me feel good. And we do got some merch on the way. Comment down below what you think the merch should be. Should it be tank tops like this with my company logo on it? I don't have a company logo either, so let's get it. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And message me on Instagram or Snapchat, whatever you gotta do. Yeah, I just want to help y'all out. God bless.